Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Cat Star here with the air signs June reading, June 2022 reading. We're mixing it up. If you haven't seen the fire sign reading or the water sign readings, then I'll just go in just a little bit here. What we're doing is we're going to be going through the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have the 3 cards. This is a newer to me deck that I just thought would be fun to kind of see what energies might be coming through for each of the signs within their element: fire, water, air, earth, for the month of June. So we have the zodiac sign cards here, which I did put in order. So these are, when we do Aquarius, it is going to be Aquarius's zodiac sign card. Then we have the house cards. The house cards are the area of your life that is affected, or the area of your life that the matter or the energy coming through for June may be playing out within your life. And then we have the planet cards over here. And the planet cards represent the area of your personality, or the part of your personality that would be or will be engaged, whether it's activated or affected by the energy coming in the month of June. So we're just going to go ahead and get right in. Before we do that, I do want to remind you that my readings are general. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, I want to remind you that there will be a singles love reading for each of the elements: the fire, water, air, earth, and the signs that will be coming out shortly as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, Aquarius, yours is coming up first here in this. I do want to let you know that as this channel tends to be a lot about Aquarius readings, you will also have a standalone reading for June. So keep that in mind, as there will be 2 coming out for Aquarius. This one, which is part of the air signs, and the Aquarius standalone. Now, the Aquarius other reading or stand can be used as a standalone of its own for June, or it can be used as more information with this particular reading, since how you will have 2 Aquarius. So let's just dive right in here. All right, Aquarius, your zodiac sign card says, now this is your energy in general, but it will be kind of activated to a higher degree in the month of June. Remember, I'm doing these readings here on the channel, just kind of mixing it up, kind of doing some different things. Always love experimenting, trying new things. And, I invite you to do the same within your life, within your career. Kind of see what works for you, and or see where you may have been feeling a little bit kind of stagnant or stuck, and just mix things up a bit. It doesn't have to be excessive or too extreme. Sometimes the little minute changes can bring big rewards. So, all right, Aquarius, this is your zodiac sign card. It says this energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Very gorgeous. So that could very much be, it is very much your energy, Aquarius, but it could also be very much heightened, more free loving. Summer is coming, so that is a gorgeous thing to kind of throw caution to the wind and, do things almost from the seat of your pants a bit, Aquarius, which we tend to do anyway. We are kind of the rebels, even though we are very much kind of logical at times. And I am an Aquarius, so saying that from my own perspective of myself and the Aquariuses around me. All right, let's go ahead and see what energy, or what area of your life the energy might be affecting, or how it might play out. You have the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause of power. Very interesting, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what part of your personality may be represented, activated, affected within the month of June, and kind of how that might play out. We'll put the 3 cards together as a whole and see what comes through for you here, Aquarius. You have Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So, Aquarius, what is coming through here is that, I just talked about kind of doing things in this free loving spirit, maybe, flying by the seat of your pants, that sort of thing. The energy through the cards is kind of actually saying, yes, do that, Aquarius, yet also be very, very mindful. Because with that 12th house being activated for you for the month of June, this could cause a little bit of overwhelm for you. It could bring in a little bit of, dare I say, technological difficulties for you. In the month of June, Aquarius, if you yield to a greater cause or power, excuse me, and aren't super, what is the word that wants to come through here? Aren't super impulsive, okay? Super impulsive. Actually take a minute to think about what you're doing during the month of June, Aquarius. Yes, be free leaving. Yes, be rebellious. Yes, hold on to your ideals. Yet, don't be overly impulsive. Take the time, an extra moment or two, to actually think things out so you don't get into overwhelm and or frivolous spending is what is coming through for you here, Aquarius. So, and then you have the part of you, the Venus, which is generally, isn't that the planet of love? The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. The indulgence part is what is really sticking out for me here for you for June, Aquarius. Yes, do all the things. Do all the things. Have a fabulous summer. Have a good time. Just be very mindful of kind of the bank account. Be very mindful of indulgences. There is a lot of success. There is a lot of gorgeous energy around you, Aquarius, in June. Yet there is a need to pause and be mindful. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed by big purchases or big kind of to-dos is what's coming through here. And stay away from indulgence and or overindulgence. Just take a second to really, or an extra second moment to really think about what it is that you're choosing and or buying, purchasing, and how that might affect your bottom line and or a bigger picture in the future. Do things that are spontaneous, Aquarius. Do things that feel a bit rebellious for you. Just don't overdo them. Wow, that is a gorgeous reading for you, Aquarius. All right. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, your zodiac sign card. Remember, this is your energy. This is your card. It is your energy that kind of surrounds you the majority of the time, Gemini. Although it is coming, or within this purpose of this reading, it will be highlighted for the month of June. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So, Gemini, gorgeous energy surrounding you, always surrounding you, highlighted a bit more for the month of June. Kind of mixing things up here. Let's go ahead and see what area of your life is affected and or where the matters might play out. You have the 7th house. The area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. Oh, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what part of your personality may be engaged, affected, or activated within the month of June. And you have Uranus. It is so interesting that Uranus has been coming out in every single one of these readings. So interesting. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So now, Gemini, let's go ahead and put the 3 of your cards together. You have the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. And you have the 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So stimulating exchange is possible is what is really sticking out. Mischievous is what is really sticking out on your Gemini card. And then this area of your life is significant partners and a sudden potential for change, enlightenment, or awakening. So Gemini, you may actually be noticing or feeling kind of a little bit of pressure around partnerships, whether that is romantic, business, or family. There may be a sudden change coming in June, Gemini, that you really might want to be aware of, not only aware of, but take notice to kind of what is going on. Now, this can come in a way that feels very much like a tower moment for you, Gemini. It could feel like everything is falling apart. And a lot of times when things fall apart, that happens so better things can fall into place. For others of you, it's coming through that there may be a sudden change, of course, as far as the relationships go, as far as kind of this stimulating exchange being possible. This could bring in that enlightenment, that awakening. It could bring a further step within either a business partnership, a romantic partnership, and or a change within a family dynamic or situation. So this is coming through for the month of June for you, Gemini, that there is going to potentially be a shakeup within significant partnerships. Your energy is very witty, very lively. There is communication. So that communication is going to be detrimental for you, Gemini, in the month of June to kind of navigate within these significant partnerships, whether that kind of how your personality is affected, whether it feels to you as a positive or it feels as a negative, whether it feels as if everything's falling apart, but the pieces are falling together, other pieces can come in once that happens, or whether this is coming through as this awakening finally, or seeing things for what they truly are. So that is pretty amazing energy coming through for you in June, Gemini. Pay attention to the signs, the similarities, the synchronicities that you're getting, and that will help to guide you into knowing kind of which side, whether it's things falling apart so better things can fall into place, or whether it is for you to open up and see what is going on and this potential for a deeper communication, a deeper kind of liveliness, and to bring your witty self into situations. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, your zodiac sign card is this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance within relationships. Libra, that is your normal zodiac sign kind of energy. It will be heightened or to a higher degree within the month of June. So there is some potential for harmony and balance in relationships. A lot of gracious energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what area of your life may be affected in June. You have the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. Libra, that is looking pretty amazing. So balancing out potential relationships. Now this does have the scales within it. So what is coming through within this is your career, your work, even though it could be kind of a cumulative between personal and familial relationships and business relationships. But let's go ahead and see what part of your personality is going to be engaged, affected, activated within this for you, Libra. And you have Chiron. Beautiful. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. So it is coming through as the business sector for you, Libra. So there's going to be a balancing and harmony within business relationships, within your achievements and status in the outside world. It's coming through here, Libra, that there is a potential that you're going to be stepping up into a professional role and or into a more advanced professional role and or into a teaching role in the month of June. This could be in any capacity. It could be within a classroom, it could be within a seminar, it could be within a webinar. There's really no limit to how you would be able to teach, but it is going to have significant achievements or add significant achievements kind of to your resume and will be very, very successful. And it feels as if you are leveling out and are balancing out, maybe not kind of some chaotic or hectic overwhelm energy as you may have felt in the past. Within kind of these situations, Libra, this feels very, very much in flow, in alignment with you, with your career, and if this is involving, which potentially it could be, a love relationship. There's also coming through here, Libra, that you are really in a position where you are open to learning, understanding, listening to another person. Again, in love, yes, that is always a beautiful, beautiful thing. In partnership, it does, partnership in general and in business partnership, it does really, really bring a different kind of air within a relationship when we're listening, when we are open, when we are working to understand the other person. And that's coming through, that you're offering that energy, Libra, in the month of June, but also that you're receiving that. So that is such gorgeous, gorgeous energy for you, Libra, in June. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to see these messages that might not otherwise. Mixing it up on the channel is something I really do love to do. And it is just really, really fun to be able to bring different messages, different readings to all of you. Go ahead and feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell icon. It does help you to receive notices when these messages, when these readings go live on the channel or when new ones are put on the channel. And it does also help to support the channel, to help the community to grow, and to help support your girl over here as well. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors, and I'll see you in the next reading.